first real ASMR video with the new microphone, but not just the new microphone, but also with the webcam. As you guys can see, this will be the first ASMR that I make that is not a roleplay ASMR. I just want to say, for everyone who was watching those videos, thank you for 300 views on my latest video, on one of my latest videos with Serpentious. I just want to say, you guys have shown me a lot of love, and I think it's time we start with a little bit of a reveal. At 100 subs, I will take off the hat. At 100 subscribers, I will reveal my name. At 500 subscribers, I will take off the hat and show my atrocious hairline. And at 1,000 subscribers, I will take off the bandana and you guys will see the man under these videos. Without further ado, we shall get started with the first ASMR trigger, a deck box. It is quite relaxing, I must say. To be relaxed in a way. To be fully immersed, as if you're really there. Just remember, people, that even when you feel like you're worth nothing, everyone is worth something in some way. No matter what or how or when or where or why, someone will always find a way to open up your opportunity and give you a better way to live. Everyone deserves to live. Everyone deserves a good life. But it takes one wise man or woman or whatever you want to identify as to make a difference in themselves and in the people around them. And without the people like that, there is no single man or woman or non-binary that will ever find the peace or the will to live that those wise men and women do. Always remember, you are worth something, even when people tell you you're not. Everyone has a meaning in life. It just takes a lot of effort and work to find it. Now, we shall really begin with more ASMR. Tingles, 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 shall start with the next trigger, which is simply a pencil, which in which we will scrape, 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 and scrape. I think it is time we do some inaudible whispering. For me, I am going to go grab a book, and I will be right back as I make my decision. I am back with a little holiday day cheer. It is the day before Christmas, so I thought I would read out a little Christmas thing for you guys. Let's begin. Santa Claus was coming down. Nobody knew when he was, but they knew that he was going to come only to the house with the good girls and boys. Oh, you did this little meme, but the Santa was not the one to slide down the chimney. The only one who slid down the chimney was the Grinch himself, ready to steal Christmas. He went from house to house, going down the chimney, going up and down the chimneys, and stealing Christmas itself. As he got to the final house, a little girl walked in and saw him stealing the Christmas tree. The Grinch panicked, but then he remembered and came up with a great lie. The Grinch said in a very fake but convincing voice, "I'm not stealing the tree. There is a light that was out nor the tree lights. I'm heading back to my shop to fix the light." Cindy Lou, the little girl that had known him, had finally realized and believed his lie. The Grinch had won and started to and walked back to bed after getting a glass of water and continued to steal Christmas. He got to the tree and his sleigh. Max's dog. His dog was helping load bags onto the back. The Grinch got to the top of the hill and had to see Max pull his sleigh near. But yet, the Grinch, instead of bringing it all off, listened to Will. He was listening for a sound, and he heard exactly what it was wanting for. He wanted a sound. But the sound was wrong. It sounded almost happy. He looked down onto Whoville to see all of them gathering around where the tree was, and started to sing. Just then, a holy light emerged from the darkness. Guinness in the middle of the Who's who was singing in Whoville, and rised up, showing that Christmas does not come in a box, not in a present, not from a store, not from a computer, but it comes from the courage, and it comes from love. Just then, the Grinch found himself feeling bad, and his heart finally grew the 2 sizes that were too small, and grew and grew and grew to 1 size too big. He saved the sleigh and went back down with Max to hand out presents to all the good boys and girls. As he played games with the Who's, who sung songs, and even endured and even joined in on the noise. He even joined them for the Who feast. And they even let him cut the roast feast during the feast of the Who's on Christmas Day. And with that, the Grinch finally found himself enjoying Christmas Day. And without a doubt, he had finally realized that Christmas wasn't about the noise, wasn't about the stores and the money and the boxes, and the surprises of the presents. And it was about the love that was being passed around. The love that the Grinch was never given. The love that he now deserves. The end. It's a great book. A great little story. The Grinch has been one of my favorite movies ever since I was born. And yet, still, I have no way of telling whether I like it or not, whether I still want to watch it, or whether I want to stop. But beyond that, but if you know me, then you know that there is no stopping me from watching The Grinch. And now, onto our final trigger, chains, which seems to be a necklace that I was given on my birthday, day 1 year, by my stepmother, Alexia. I want to give a shout out to my stepmom, Lexi, because she has always been there for me. Even my mom. But I do not want to get into my personal life. I just want to say shout out to Alexia Del Rio. Yo, my stepmother. Please check out and follow her TikTok account, Cookie Creations by Lexi. She makes art. She makes and sells art, which include paintings and, I believe, stickers. You can check her on Etsy. Please do. She's trying her best, and her art is very good. She Creations by Lexi. And even if you don't check her out or really care about her art, at least give her a follow, a few likes on her videos, maybe a few comments of encouragement, and tell her Aaron gave you a shout out. Well, I gave myself away. My name is Aaron. Aaron, not Aaron Yeager from Attack on Titan. Wrong Aaron. Anyways, I gave myself away, so here, I'll cut down the cost of the face reveal. My hairline will be revealed at 100 subscribers, and my full face will be revealed at 500 subs. Anyways, it has been a pleasure, and I just want to say thank you all so much for the love and the support that you've given me throughout this journey. I may have only started about a few months ago, maybe a year ago, but it has been the most fun I have had in so very long. If there's any time that you would like to do a collab, if anybody has questions, I am always free to ask and answer questions myself. Looks like I have tangled it. I have tangled and knotted my necklace. I did not even realize it. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, there we go. Well, anyways, without further ado, we should get into the outro of the video. Warning, this is gonna be loud. Where's the chains? Sorry if I woke you up. I had to recreate. Where's the foil? I felt tempted to recreate it, and I did it with chains. I'm sorry to those I woke up, or completely, what is the word for it? Or stopped any of you from dozing off. I felt obligated to do that because I had this chain with me. Anyways, that was the last of it. I am done for now. I am so sorry to those I woke up. But anyways, I hope you all have a great day. Or a great night if you are watching this at night. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.